A male Ophaur has smelled the scent and heard the call of a female. Carefully, the male approaches her. Both of these Ophaurs are young. If everything goes well, they will be each other's first partner. The male lowers his head and crouches down, showing his submission. With confidence, the female approaches the male. He's been accepted, and together, they'll hatch the next generation. Reproduction is quite literally the single most important thing a creature can do. No reproduction, no survival. In order to reproduce, you usually have to find a mate. The previous clip is a perfect example of how Ophaurs find each other. The female will scream and release a strong scent from her cloacal glands, and eventually a male will find her. If more than one male shows up, they may try to fight each other. However, it appears that female Ophaurs are 45 to 50% less likely to pick the male that starts the fight. This is because female Ophaurs are intolerant of any form of aggression near their nest due to their protective nature. Females don't let the male stick around for too long after she's laid her eggs, but more often than not, they'll seek the same mate next time they're ready to breed. Ophaurs are ready to reproduce at as little as 1 year of age, but they're unlikely to mate at this time since their growth doesn't slow down until 2 years of age. Ophaur mating lasts less than a minute. Similar to most birds, it's as simple as touching cloacas in a cloacal kiss. After that, it's time to get ready. A female Ophaur prepares for laying eggs in 3 ways. First, she gorges herself with whatever food she can find. Ophaurs are reluctant to stray too far from their nest, so they eat a lot of food so they can last longer without hunting. 2. She clears any threats. She'll scare off or even kill any potential predator she can find. She will also mark her scent around every last inch of her territory. 3. She makes a den if she doesn't have one already. Ophaur dens are usually large, somewhat shallow burrows with a wide entrance, but depending on the climate, the shape of these burrows can vary. Ophaurs living in colder climates will dig deeper burrows. The dens usually have bedding consisting of vegetation, twigs, feathers, and fur from both themselves and their prey. After all this preparation is over, the Ophaur will lay 10 to 15 eggs that are a bit larger and rounder than a chicken egg. The eggs have a soft, leathery shell comparable to most reptiles and the monotremes. The egg has quite a large yolk that provides lots of nutrients to the developing Ophaur. In about 21 to 30 days, the baby Ophaur will cut out of its egg and be introduced into the world. You can call a baby Ophaur a cub, a pup, a kitten, anything really. But if you wanted a more unique name for them, baby Ophaurs are known as Offies. They're born with their eyes open but have no teeth, can barely walk, and are basically defenseless. Never fear, mother Ophaurs have a trait that has been inferred to be in their ancient boreoid ancestors: milk, or at least an equivalent to it. This substance is made out of calcium, protein, and some fat, which allows the baby to be independent in as little as 3 weeks. In the meantime, baby Ophaurs are very playful with their siblings and their mother. This helps them hone their hunting skills. Ophaur mothers will let their babies stay for an extra month, but after that, she's kicking them out. And that's how Ophaurs make more Ophaurs. Subscribe for more.